finally with the money thing, and this is what's really been bothering me, Jake. This is what started me to kind of look into shit. So um I don't know if I should say the person's name. You said it on stream a bunch of times, so I think it's fine. It's Pulper 80, I think. So a couple weeks, I think it was a couple weeks ago, right? It was your, or was it in July? I forget. A couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago, whatever. Jake, um, you were on stream. Somebody was mean to you or did something to you. I forget. You were talking about that, and all of a sudden you go Pulper because you hadn't seen Pulper in forever. You know what I mean? I didn't even know who Pulper was. That's how long Pulper's been gone. And Pulper asked for your current email address, right? You gave Pulper your current email address, and then Pulper emailed you a $200 electronic Amazon card. And you were so fucking happy, and we were all happy to watch it, Jake, right? And then I think just days later, Pulper emailed you another $250 electronic Amazon card. So you got $450 to spend on Amazon within days, 2 days or something like that, a few days, whatever it was, right? And you've been buying all this shit, and you've been showing, like, I know you bought a ton of WWE stuff, even though you're telling me you don't like WWE, Jake. So I do find that hilarious. A couple of times we talk wrestling, you're like, I don't, because I was busting your ball, so you were 0 for 6 on your night one SummerSlam predictions. And you're like, I don't watch WWE, I hate it. But then the things I know you bought a WWE Hall of Fame ring, you bought a WWE heavyweight championship belt, you bought a what's his face? The time is not John Cena t-shirt who wrestles for WWE. You bought an Alexa Bliss figurine or doll who wrestles for WWE. So anyway, I'm getting off fucking track. That's just me busting your balls, Jake. I love you. I'm just saying you were so happy to get that 450. That is fucking extremely generous of Pulper. I messaged Pulper. I was like, I don't know you, but that is so fucking nice of you. Blah blah blah. And then I had to message Pulper the other day because you kicked him out of stream. And I had to apologize, be like, I'm sorry Jake did that to you. I don't know why he did that. I think it was the same night you kicked out Krishan. Now, that was step one. Then that group chat that you have that I'm in, Pulper's in, a few but I don't know, maybe like 15, 16 other people are in, where you send out the links and all it in your in all the stuff to watch videos or to go on your show, whatever. One day you were extra in the looking for money type day where you kept spamming the chat room with, you buy a coffee, you're this, you're that. And I think after you finally sent your Patreon, Pulper commented and was like, Jake, I'm sorry. Like, pretty much, I'm sorry, I can't give anything right now or whatever. He's like, I'm very sick. I have heat poisoning. I worked 12 hours straight in the garage. It's fucking hot. I had heat poisoning like 15 years ago and I almost died. So sorry, buddy. And I expected you to respond with, Pulper, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better, all this. But instead, you responded by posting your email address, saying, this is my email address again, in case he wanted to send you another gift card. And then when he didn't respond, you sent your Amazon wish list. So I don't know if that was just something you didn't see or didn't think about, but I know you read all those comments in chat, so I was very disturbed that you didn't wish Pulper well. You just looked to get either another Amazon gift card or something purchased off of Amazon. So a few days went by, and you're posting, again, links in there, all this stuff. Buy me a coffee, Amazon wish list, all Patreon, blah blah. And Pulper responds again saying, hey Jake, sorry, I'm not feeling too well right now. I was starting to feel better on the other day, but then I ate something and whatever, now I feel sick again, blah blah blah. So I commented, I'm like, oh, Pulper, I'm so sorry about that. My grandmother died from heat stroke, so please take care of yourself. Take it seriously. And he's like, oh my God, I'm sorry about your grandmother. that's so preventable. He's like, and then he's like, here, let me, in case you're interested, here's blah 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 what I've been going through. And Jake, you responded again with your Amazon wish list. You didn't say, Pulper, I'm so sorry, this or that. You just like, this is one of your biggest, most generous supporters, Jake, right? Uh, has a good heart, sends you hundreds of dollars, at Amazon. And you can't even say that you hope they feel better, you know? It makes me think that you see them as a dollar sign, and that's what made me mad, buddy. Like, and I don't want to be mad at you. So try and have more empathy for people. This is something I should have looked up, maybe. I don't know if autism and ATA, all that stuff, uh, affects your empathy or sympathy, but I've seen you reach out. I've seen you reach out with your heart to so many people. So I don't think it does. I've seen you be so generous. Like you have a friend right now. I'm not going to say their name, but they're losing their house, and you put it out there like a GoFundMe thing. You put out in a video, and you look like you're very sincere, and you want to help these people save their home. And then you've done it with Johnny Crutches, trying to help him get an affordable, accessible home for what he's going through. You do that stuff all the time. That little cupcake, what she's going through. There were days in a row where you were sending her your love because of what's going on with her. So I don't know what's going on with Pulper, who you were so excited to see come back, and then you got rewarded with that excitement with $450. And like I said, I reached out to Pulper to thank. I don't even know if it's a man or a woman, sorry. But I reached out to Pulper. I was like, you don't know me, but that's so generous. Thank you for doing that for Jake. And they mentioned, oh, yeah, I've tried to do that before whenever I can, blah, blah, blah. That's somebody who's trying to help you out, Jake. And they have to like you for that. You know what I mean? So please, just in return, be there for them when they need you, right? Don't ask for money, buddy. Just be there when they need you, okay? He's very generous to you, and it seems like all you're sending, Pulper, is ways to give you money, gifts, or gift cards, and Pulper was very sick, you know what I mean? And I normally would never say this, but I know it got brought up on stream and in the chat, so I know a bunch of people know. But the other stuff that people are going through, I'm not going to say. But yeah, Jake, that it just bothered me, and you still to this day haven't wished them well, haven't wished Pulper well. It's like I said, it's just links to give money, gifts, and gift cards. So please don't do that, pal. I know you're going to be mad at me. I'm just trying to give you advice. I don't know if you're overlooking that when you do that shit, right? But I don't know, bro. Just try your best. Oh, fucking Schmeal's here. I can fucking sleep whenever I want, Schmeal. Maybe I was hanging out with Dave Sarah. Maybe that's why I can't fucking sleep, right? Woo! Woo! Coked up. Yeah. So, all right, Jake. I'm going to end this soon. This was just, what are we at, like 32 minutes? Yeah. Like I said, I wrote down what I planned on doing a whole show on this the other day, but chickened out because I didn't want to upset you, and I didn't want to lose your friendship because I don't know how you're going to take this. I'm guessing you're not going to take it the way I'm hoping. I'm hoping you're going to take it as tough love and constructive criticism. You know what I mean? Because I didn't get personal. I'm not taking the cheap shots other people take, Jake. I'm even trying. I don't want to criticize you for any of the shit that I think is directly linked to your autism, bipolar, ADHD, all that, right? Stuff that I don't think you can control. This is just the stuff, you know, like I said, I've seen you be sympathetic and empathetic to other people, so I know you can be it to Pulper and others. I know you know what you're doing when you block people. You even said the other day on a stream with Bobby that, yeah, I hope what I'm doing isn't going to ruin my monthly income. You're trying to work around who you're blocking and who you're not. Like if someone gives you a monthly thing on your Patreon, I don't think they're getting blocked.